Welcome back to another episode of Massanutten Moments. My name is Ashlyn Johns. I am the Sustainability Coordinator at Massanutten. We're here today to talk about ways to reuse our wrapping paper, creative ways to wrap, some information so that you can go into the holiday season knowing what to do with your wrapping paper after you open all your gifts. Before we get started, I unfortunately have some news to share. About 2.3 million pounds of wrapping paper ends up in the landfill every single year after the holiday season. If you've been given a gift this holiday season, it's important to know what to do with the wrapping paper afterwards. So a lot of wrapping paper can actually be recycled, but it's important to know how to know what can and can't be. I'm gonna start with an example of wrapping paper that cannot be recycled. Generally, a rule of thumb is that if the wrapping paper has a lot of these shiny foil pieces or sparkles, or is really, really thin or really, really colorful, it generally cannot be recycled. However, with wrapping paper like this, that's made of craft paper, doesn't have as much color in it, really what you're looking for is doesn't have foil or sparkles, this type of wrapping paper can be recycled. But what do we do with the wrapping paper that can't be recycled? I'm here to tell you Massanutten's top 5 things to do with your used wrapping paper. The first thing you can make with your used wrapping paper is this super cool origami box. It was really simple to make, just took 2 pieces of wrapping paper that you cut out in an even box and a couple folds. You don't even need tape to keep it together. The next thing is an envelope made out of wrapping paper. So if you have the perfect card that you want to give somebody this holiday season, but no envelope to put it in, you can make it out of used wrapping paper. Again, this is super simple. It just takes a square piece of wrapping paper and a couple folds and a little bit of tape or glue to hold it in place. Another thing you can make with your used wrapping paper is a bow. Like this. It was super simple, just took strips of paper, a couple different sizes, you twist them a certain way, tape them all together, and it makes this really cute bow that you can put on top of a future gift that you wrap for somebody else. Another thing you can use your used wrapping paper for is a craft using Mod Podge. Now Mod Podge is this glue stuff that you can put on any material, and then you can cut out pieces of paper. So I cut up my wrapping paper, took the cute little images of snowflakes and candy canes and trees, put it on this terracotta pot, and then painted some Mod Podge over top of it, and it stuck the little pieces of paper to the pot and dried clear, so you can't even tell it's there. So you could do this on a foam ball and make an ornament, or something like a pot. Anything that you want to put little winter and holiday images on out of your used wrapping paper. The last thing you can do with your used wrapping paper, or even an old holiday card, is gift tags. Simply cut out the part of the card or the paper that you'd like to use, and you just need to write to and from on it. You can put this on a future gift that you're going to give instead of having to buy new ones every year. We've talked a lot about ways to reuse the wrapping paper for gifts that you've been given, but we haven't really talked yet about how to be more sustainable in gifts that you want to give others. The first idea is to hold on to the wrapping paper from gifts that you've already opened and reuse either that wrapping paper or those gift bags again. Another idea for wrapping more sustainably is to use stuff that you already have around the house. We're all ordering so much right now, and most of those packages come with this brown paper fluffed in to keep whatever you ordered safe. You can actually use this as gift wrap, and you can add some twine or ribbon or even the bow that you made with your used wrapping paper to add some color and give it some life. You can also use newspaper or fabric to wrap your gifts in. The last idea we have for how to wrap your gifts more sustainably is to use a reusable shopping bag, something like this, to wrap your gifts in. And then whoever you're giving your gift to can use this in the future for either re-gifting, or when they go shopping, they can use it as their bag instead of getting plastic ones at the store. Thank you all so much for spending time with us today. We hope that you learned a lot about how to be more sustainable this holiday season. And from all of us at Massanutten Resort, happy holidays. We'll meet you on the mountain soon.